From the first book of Christ for Atheists, chapter 30, Adult Life and Trying to Do the Right Thing. This is available on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, or Instagram, all for free, or you can purchase the book from Amazon for $20. Adult Life and Trying to Do the Right Thing. I believe that my path towards good behavior had been established by the time I was an adult. Trying to be a good person didn't come naturally to me, so with Jesus as my model, I felt confident that I was living a life with the proper values. Carol and I loved and respected each other, and were building our future together. With 2 children in tow, I had been transferred to Saskatoon. In order to develop friendships, I joined the Kinsmen Club. It was the first service club that I had belonged to, and our purpose was to serve the community. Helping the Kinsmen help the kiddies was our mantra. One Christmas, our club organized our family to go to a home for people with various handicaps. I chose to partner with a fellow who had a cerebral palsy. I knew that I would like him because he had my sense of humor. His shirt said, "I don't have cerebral palsy, I'm just drunk." Everything was going great until he said, "I have to go to the bathroom." He appeared to speak like an Oklahoma cowboy drawl. I pushed his wheelchair to a men's washroom stall and wasn't sure what to do next. I had to unzip him, and he pulled out his penis. I ran to the liquor bar to get a plastic cup and rushed back. He held his penis towards the toilet, but I had to catch his piddle in the air with the cup. I was watching in horror as he was peeing more than my 6-ounce cup could hold, so I had to do a quick flip of the cup into the toilet. He continued peeing, and by the time I got the cup upright again, he had pee on his pants. Watching this idiot, me, caused his body to shake with laughter, which forced me to try and catch the pee by moving the cup as best as I could to catch the rest of his urine. Looking back, I could think of no way that I could have done it by myself. He was a big man, around 6'1", 230 pounds, so I don't think that I could have lifted him up out of the chair under his arms. With help with the confines of the cubicle, I still don't know how I could do it. What I did wasn't a sin. I helped someone the same way a nurse helps a patient. Sometimes it can be humbling and embarrassing to the patient, but like a nurse, I did what I had to, and that was that. On the other hand, and being the jerk I am, I wanted to see how tight my priest was to the strict rules of the Old Testament. Under the circumstances, I could pretend that this was a homosexual act. Testing my priest for this answer was a sin, which I would cover in a later confession. I was now strategically manipulating my priest to catch him imposing a lecture to someone who committed no sin. I can be such a rose. Remember, I don't swear, so I was just a rose. To hear a lecture from my priest providing ancient rules was my way to confirm that the Bible and what it preaches sometimes encourages bigotry and hatred. I planned this ambush on my priest to confirm the wrong teachings of the church. It didn't turn out as I had expected. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I have touched another man's penis. Instead of reciting from the Bible, Leviticus 18 and 20, which is what I was expecting. If a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. Instead, Father said, "Now why would you do that?" He was handicapped, and I was helping him go to the bathroom. Couldn't he hold his own penis? Lying to the priest to extract a moral lecture based upon the Old Testament, I said, I didn't think he could, but after he told me he could, but he didn't like to touch the filthy thing. This wouldn't be Gallagher, would it? Yes, it is, Father. Well, next time you come to confession, give me something to forgive you for. Now get out of here. What I discovered of this confession is that at the grassroots level, priests can be level-headed and objective. I was trying to reinforce my belief that the moral teachings from the Bible were wrong at times, and only progressive thinking could correct it. The higher up the hierarchy you go, the less flexible the establishment becomes. Compared to this confession, the one where I had to admit to lying to my priest during the confession was much worse. Committing a lie to catch someone preaching ancient doctrine is in itself a pretty rotten thing to do, wouldn't you say? I thought so. No one ever called me perfect, unless it was that I'm a perfect idiot. The Kinsmen Club was a great organization to belong to, and when we came to Edmonton, I joined the K40. In Winnipeg, I served with the Junior Achievement, along with my friend Bruce. Serving others is important for a fulfilling life. I know many people who serve others without belonging to organizations. I think that the important thing is that you are helping someone else besides yourself, family, relatives, friends, or strangers. Whenever you can help, the more fulfilling your life will become.